Collision 2025 if Biscotto continues to win Jeopardy every week. Check that out on Twitter if you want a free entry into a major event. But there is not enough time. There is not enough time to talk about Jeopardy right now because we have an amazing set to unfold in front of our eyes. Bbatts versus Animal. Bbatts
in double Jeopardy here. Bbatts and Animal both want the grand finals. Edition of Collision. Bbatts welcoming Animal back to the Thunderdome. Oh, you think I forgot? Don't you damn well think that you are safe. What a way to begin this, and Animal proved himself to be a big target. Bbatts having a little bit of practice against heavies not too long ago with Cheesy Potato and the Crag. Animal might, I don't know, this Hunter might just become the Hunter.
Yeah, but the thing about Animal is that when he gets hit by one of those emphatic combos from Bbatts, time and time again, he was just unfazed by it. He's like, yeah, I play heavy. You know, I'm just gonna dive to an edge guard. That's fine. And he answers back emphatically, trying to get this stock right now. But great reversal from Bbatts is going to continue this combo really, really well. Is he gonna close it out? Yes, he does. And those were the small things. Like, we saw so many times Bbatts put Animal into that position and barely missed the back air, but now he's locked in. He's not missing those, and Animal's got to be ready for it.
Yeah, just being ready, not going where Animal is, but going where Animal is going to be. That is the susceptibility of Animal's recovery, right? You know how Animal wants to be. With that jump, it's going to charge up just a little bit, but Animal just as quickly taking two stocks away from Bbatts. It's like, oh, you thought that I got I got the grants just off of luck. Bbatts, however, present that target. Those arrows in the quiver could prove potent as Animal tries to make his way back to stage. It is not going to be easy, but Animal trying to find a way, come hell or high water, and it will indeed be the latter. Highs below, drown out the hopes of Animal. Bbatts taking game number one. One of 6 that Bbatts is going to have to win if he wants to take 260th edition of Future.
True, he is coming from the loser side. That is not what you would expect from him, but Animal proving that he is good enough to win one set against Bbatts, which means he could definitely win 2. But this Bbatts looks a little bit different than the one before, but Animal is definitely the same beast.
Indeed a different kind of Animal that has awoken within Bbatts and has presented a challenge thus far going to the docks. This counter pick, I don't know, I feel like this presents a lot of opportunity for Bbatts as well. What's the rationale?
You know, bigger. I honestly don't know. Just bigger stage, probably. That's probably what you're thinking. Just pick the longest stage in the game. No. It's definitely going to work out. But even though that Galaxy, anything that interrupts a purple is going to make Animal live. And in that situation, it was the wind chime. Animal taking his lucky stars for that one. But
he's going to see the first stock regardless. But yeah, again, you're seeing the makings of a game plan, and indeed we're seeing it here. If nothing else, you can come from off the platform and try to even this game up, which Animal did do to their credit. Bbatts is going to have to make this a little bit more of an effort, I guess, to approach, right? Like, if you're getting Bbatts moving towards you instead of the other way around, that means that Bbatts is punishing you.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Oh, but what a tornado catching out Animal there, allowing Bbatts onto the stage, who's able to get a parry and not a full combo there. Great tech from Animal to get out of there, and is just putting so much pressure onto this recovery from Bbatts. Trying to get an edge guard, can't close. All right, and it's Animal again. With another opportunity as an edge guard. Forward air's trying to come through, but a reversal potentially for Bbatts. Is this going to be it? Yes, it is. What great patience. Waiting for Animal to put out the up B to charge it out and just getting the softest snare to just to softly put him into the blast zone. Huge stuff from Bbatts. He's looking to go 2-0 into this grand final reset, hopefully.
But again, Animal's still getting such mileage out of these throws. I mean, this is a grappler to the max, and Bbatts still having to negotiate that, even with the arrows and bow and tow. But it's going to be the aerial that winds up doing the job, reaching just off of the lip. Bbatts now taken to a last stop situation, has to deal with the ice as well. But the good news about it, if your animal is you do get him jumping, not like it matters there. Bbatts is going to take us to a 2-0 situation if Animal wants to get this done without resetting the bracket. And Animal needs to win 3 straight games here.
Yeah, I mean, reverse 3-0 is definitely on the cards, but in that last situation, off the stage, you know, Animal wouldn't be in a checkmate situation for the fact that he accidentally hit a button off stage, which is, you cannot afford an error like that against Bbatts, who has shown time and time again that if you're off stage against him, you are going to die, and shows it again. This is probably going to a reset. I don't know if Animal can keep up with the way that Bbatts is playing right now.
It's certainly difficult. I will say, however, maybe not impossible. I am going to say if anyone can take a game, it's probably the person that we saw take 5, maybe 6 straight stops off of Animal. Certainly not out of this. Just need to bring a little bit extra to the table. Certainly you need to bring something to take that first stop, because right now you're at a full stop disadvantage. And Bbatts looking to make this 3-1 and could successfully do so. This is getting a little out of hand, I have to say, Waffle Man.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Bbatts is trying to figure it out, and those are the downers that I've been wanting to see from Animal. It did him so well in the first set to be able to find those off stage, get a little bit earlier stocks. We're seeing that Animal's not getting early KOs, which is really making a big difference because Bbatts is able to find it. Oh, the up there into the downer, what a stop! No! And just when I started talking about early KOs that Animal needed, he finds one in the best moment possible, but it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter because Bbatts is right there with incredible confidence. And we got a reset.
Yeah, just like that, it's a whole new ball game. Bbatts playing with motivation. Animal is going to need to find the answer, and fast. And makes you wonder. I mean, that game number, that set number 1, where Animal won by again that 3-1 score, it definitely galvanized Bbatts to an extent, because Bbatts has yet to lose another game. So that's just 6 straight victories for Bbatts that we have called, and as this reset begins, this true finals, I do kind of wonder if there's any sort of weakness in Bbatts' game that Animal can exploit. I'm genuinely curious what your assessment is of this.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it at the end of that game, despite Etalus losing there. I mean, Animal has the capability of getting early stocks. It just feels like Bbatts is getting more of those edge-guard situations going his way. If Animal is also able to assert his offense in a way that gets stocks like that, then he is definitely going to have a way back into this. But it's so hard when Bbatts is playing so well. It feels like anytime you're off stage, you're going to lose your stock, and that's never a good mindset to be in. So hopefully Animal's not thinking that right now like I am.
It's certainly not the best mindset in the world. But
it's just moving so fast. It's just moving so fast. Where it's like, man, Animal got that stock. It's like, oh wow, Bbatts just answered right back. Wow, what an incredible performance.
What you want? This is what they're capable of. But Animal certainly capable of taking those early stocks as well. Bbatts, however, takes him off the stage, and just like that, Bbatts with a decisive advantage in through finals, going up 1-0. Animal needs to find something fast, and I would think that the solution, if I may keep it as elegant as possible, getting forced off stage. Like,
Yeah,
oh my God,
I mean,
stop.
yeah, it isn't. It's an easy thing to say in theory. It's like, man, just don't go off stage against the fleet. You'll be fine. And then Bbatts
Yeah.
just does something incredible in neutral, and you're like,
Why
how did
didn't
I end
anyone
up
think
here?
of this?
How did I end up here? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Fleet. Okay. Fleet shows a little bit of weakness there, dying off stage uncharacteristically, and now Animal has a chance for a reversal situation. And it's looking like Animal might take this game. He's up 3 stocks to 1. What does Bbatts have? Bbatts does have that edge guard game. I will say that much.
Yeah, eventually, it takes that stock. But in Bbatts, we were talking about something that was exploitable in his game. Animal still trying to find it consistently.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. That's the good thing about having it on your side, right? Is that you do get time if your opponent makes adjustments. You have, at the very least, 5 games for a down. So we'll have to see if 4 is going to do the job for Animal as Bbatts in kill percentage. And because his kill percentage about 30%. Real. But this is Animal who's getting tagged up just a little bit. Bbatts staying on top of him like white on rice. Is not trying to get the kills just yet, but is at the very least staggering the movement of Animal to the point where back to the stage. However, Animal, I think, a little too quick on the button to really get that done, and eventually finds that big old punch off stage.
He stops the bleeding after 4 games in a row that Bbatts wins. He's able to close it out, and we're going to Ethereum Forest. This could be dangerous for Animal just because you are very close to the ledge on this stage at all points, which means that you are close to an edge guard by Bbatts. But not able to get one so far. Animal's actually the one who's been able to force this neutral game, which is one of the advantages of Etalus on this stage. If you're able to get ice on this stage, he can move.
Now we are yeah. It's again, we're talking about some pretty precarious positions that this character finds himself in this fleet. And certainly when you're going up against a character that can provide so much force like Etalus, what are you to do, especially when you have that grab? How much mileage has Animal gotten off of that thing, Waffle Man?
Oh my God, he said you're gonna kill me off the stage every time. Bet, I'll do it back to you. It's just been ruthless in this game off the stage. Just taking full advantage of Bbatts' counter pick against him, and he's 1 stock away from potentially getting the counter pick advantage in this game. I mean, after the 3-0 in the reset, I did not expect this from Animal, but he is so tenured in platform fighters. That's the thing, is that maybe he lost 3 games in a row, 4 games in a row at that, but he was taking in so much information and is now up in the set. What a turnaround.
Animal has woken up. Animal has adjusted, and now it's Bbatts who has to search for answers yet again. If you want to prove that you're the best in the world, if you want to prove that you are ready for Evo in just 9 days, if you want to prove that you are ready to defend your home turf at Collision 32 days from now, you need that, or you have a little bit of reflection. Animal now going to take us all the way to the mountaintop. How does it look for Bbatts here? The answer, will we find it glowing in those orbs, or will we see it on our screen? Thus far, it's looking good for Bbatts with an early advantage, only 29 points to see.
I think everyone, maybe some Etalus fans are rooting for Game 5 right here. And that's a great start for Bbatts to be able to force that. Great early stock, not too much percent on the fleet at this moment in time, but Animal's trying to change that. Forward air off stage, what is the edge guard option there? The dash attack, trying to get the down air, doesn't connect, and now you're in a reversal situation. This could be really bad for Animal. Oh my God, Bbatts goes out there for that? Does he have enough time to get to the wall? Oh, it doesn't matter if you get to the wall because Bbatts is ready with a snipe.
Yeah, no, that is Bbatts. Again, you're talking about the proof. You know, like, okay, you got it up against the wall. However, the best player in the world self-proclaimed and looking to do so with their gameplay. If you don't believe the words, you better believe the fleet. Waffle Man, we're going to a game 5.
We're here. This is game 5 of a reset in grand finals. This is just Monday night. This is just the weekly, and this is the type of gameplay that we are getting to see. And what else? What other stage other than Jules Vale, one of the most fan favorite stages in the genre, to be our landscape for this game 5. Let's get right into it. Bbatts already has.
This is the 12th game between these two thus far. Bbatts, I believe, has 6. Animal with 5. And what are we going to see now with this Etalus and Fleet Jules Vale ending it as we have started? I believe this was the first stage in the quarterfinal, game 1, but we have seen to life before our very eyes coming from online. Bbatts, the king of that world as well, can he prove to be king of fusion, is going to see that first stop, running out of resources on the ledge. Animal with an early game 5 lead.
Ooh.
But for how long? The answer is not long enough. We are at 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, Bbatts answers right back. That's exactly what you would expect from a player of that caliber, and now has a combo against Animal, trying to get an edge guard here. Can't find the downer though. It's gonna let Animal back, but not for long, because he continues to rinse and repeat that edge guard. But Animal finally makes it back, but he's still in a combo. What's going on right now? Okay, Animal has some time to breathe. Oh my god, is this gonna be the stock? I think it might be. I don't know if we can make it back from there. No, Bbatts just going straight down, trying to get right back into it. Animal, 1 stock away from being the Fusion Championship. This is his first offline tournament, and he might win it all.
Yeah, and Bbatts will have something to rue over this coming week if Animal is indeed doing so. You see the ice forming on the cape, a rarefied air up in this high in the bracket, but to the bitter end we go! Game 5, Bbatts, Animal, 1 stock each! But
That's
Animal, hell have frozen over! The icicle forming, and the king of the underworld! So says the Animal! Unleashed here at Fusion! 3-2 the final!